Hey everybody, good evening. Okay, that looks fine. So let's connect you. Should refresh everything in a minute. Don't understand. Why you're not connecting. I'm going to start the game while I'm trying to figure out why. Okay. Oh, go away. Hey, welcome in. How are you? Where? Okay, it's still loading the game. Okay, now let's see if that fixed it. No. Okay, I don't know what the deal with it is today. We're just gonna roll with it. If it works, it works. If it don't, so be it. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on it. We just reset this island, so we'll see how this goes. We didn't start a new island, we just reset the existing island. Okay, there we go. You know, I'm going into this blindly. Oh, goodness, okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. If it doesn't work tonight, fine. Now, let me put the game on my other screen so I can actually see it. I'm not having to watch it through a tiny little screen. There we go. Let's check out this mailbox. And this is going crazy. I guess it doesn't really matter if we delete them, because if it gets full, it'll just delete them. So I guess we don't really have to worry about it. These I delete. Okay, we collected all of our gifts. Let's see what we got. Espresso maker. Striped shirt. And a glass holder with candle. Okay. Alright, let's see what this was tonight. Oh, 5,000 bells. We'll take that. Not complaining. Alright, let's go see where we left off. Guess we can start over here. Alright, when I left off, we had put the museum up with some of the artifacts down the side. Up here. And we had started... I'll show you. I don't know why I didn't just cross the bridge. That would have made more sense. We had started this, but I finished this off stream and done this side to match. So now we have our whole back is like one big castle. All the way across. And if you go up these stairs, you have the Able Sisters. And when you go up these stairs, you have Nook's Cranny. I don't think it turned out bad for our first little attempt to do that. So, our whole second and third level is hidden behind castle walls. Except for where our house is going to go, but I think I still want to kind of castle wall it too. I do need to find a shed. I think we still have one up here. Ooh, Judy! Alright, let's get a gift because we need to find Poppy and give her one. We'll take one of these because we have a bunch of these. Hope we have some wrapping paper. Well, we need to get to, I just joined and my sound is off. I still have to leave in like 2 seconds, but this island is so cute. Thank you, I appreciate that. We don't really have 100% plan. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do here. It was like a little outdoor market on the last one. So I don't know what we're going to do there yet. We have a lot of land to do. Like, all this is still open. So I don't know what we're going to do here yet either. Alright, so we have to give Ketchup something. For Flurry. Are the messages actually work? I don't know. Hi, Shy. Welcome in. How are you, ma'am? Okay, so we need to find Ketchup. Alright, Ketchup's at the front there, and then Poppy is right behind. Okay, so that's perfect. We'll take care of Poppy's first. Let me click off of this real quick and see if it's going to update the chats. I'm going to guess not. Okay. Alright, let's see how many more we got to give before we get her picture. We're getting there. I wish we could tell how close we were. It would be great. Ketchup. Never mind. Almost forgot. Here's Ketchup. I know. I love Ketchup's house. It's so cute. I have no clue what we're doing with the rest of this island. All I've done is the back so far, and their houses. I do too. I love how no matter if you're giving them a gift from yourself or somebody else, they, still give you something too. Okay, so we've handled all that. I have no clue what we're doing with all this time. I have an idea for our house, and I will put it on the 3rd level on the other side. Still need a better way to get across here. I could have put a bridge right there, and I probably should, but I'd have to take that down then. Those are cosmetic things. We'll figure those out later. But I like how that side turned out. I'm not sure about the other side yet. Then we just gotta figure out what we want to put in there with them. I'm thinking about just decorating beside them for their store. I know we can walk through there. Alright, tested that. Decorate through here for their store. Same thing for them. That one I feel like I will keep simple. I did do this too. I think this turned out pretty cute. Up here. It kind of keeps going along with the theme of castle. I had to modify it a little bit from the picture that uses inspo, but it works. I think I'm just gonna leave this simple. We might put a little something down here. Same thing with this side. Maybe. But I'm not going to do a lot down there because I feel like it doesn't really need it. But we can still come up here. And then see, this is that whole 3rd level I was talking about. So, I'm thinking about putting our house up there. What do we get in this one? Okay, we already know that one, so. But we're going to need a bunch more castle walls if I use the inspo that I wanted for this. Now, what we'll do back here, I don't know, because what I'm thinking is starting our house, like here. So we might just money tree it back here or something. And fence off our money trees back there this time. But then we'll have this whole level too. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. But if we do this, we're going to need a bunch more of the castle walls. And we don't have any more of the dark ones. So, what I'm thinking is we take all the ones we do have and have him change them. Because we have a few. We're going to need more. But I'm thinking if we get him to change all these, it'll be a good start. What kind of money do we have with us? We might better get some more money too. I don't know what kind of money Cyrus is going to charge us. I don't remember. So let's go in here and get some money before we go over to Harv's Island. Get him to change all those walls. I mean, I know there's an ATM over there too, so we could pull more. I'm gonna pull. I feel like that's a good start. Hopefully it's enough, but I don't remember. Alright, let's head to the airport and let's go to Harv's Island and get Cyrus to change all these. So we can start our house. Once we get in the air, I'll pull our inspo pick. I need to do that. I probably should have got my iPad and put it on there tonight. I want to fly. Visit Harv's Island. Okay. Let's see. Let me find. Thank y'all for all the likes. Let me see. Where did I save the one I want to use for our house? I know I saved an idea of what I wanted to look like. Alright, let's go get him started. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many walls we're going to need for that. And I feel like it should be at the windows ones, but we're going to use these for now. Alright, let's start at the top. Maybe then we... No, wait. What? No. Why is that still in our pocket? Maybe we don't start at the top. Let's start here. I want this to be... Yeah, I still feel like it needs to be the gray. So it matches the rest of the island. Now I just got to remember which ones we did do and which ones we didn't, so that he's expensive though. Which, I mean, I guess if I'm getting him to change the whole texture and color of a wall, I can't expect too much, huh? Alright, so it should be this. He's gonna be tired of us in a minute. He does that really quickly, though. Let's do a skin. Wow, thank y'all for all likes. I promise I know this is boring just watching me do this over and over, but we'll get to the fun part in a minute. I should have done this while I was thinking about it, but I did not think to do this while I was working on the other stuff. And it was after hours, so I didn't think about doing it yesterday. Typically, I don't work on this island too much unless I'm streaming. That way, nobody feels like they missed something. Really? I don't think we have too many left. I just feel like it'll look better. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to change our house to match the black and gray. But I feel like if we do our house in black, it should work. You'll understand more, I guess, when I start building it. Almost there. Almost there, I promise. Just a little bit more. I think we got, what, maybe one or two more? So one more after this. Last one, y'all. I think that should be all of them. Let's hope so. I don't know if we have those. Alright, let's go home. We'll shrink this down so I can keep both of these open for now. Okay. Now we need to go and see Tom Nook. Get our house moved. What is wrong with Judy? Stuff they come up with. I love her too. I love Judy. I have to say, Judy, Ketchup. So far, I'm loving Poppy. Poppy's new. Is it here? No. Coach and Bob. I don't think I've had either one of those. Okay, we're gonna relocate it and then we'll have to we'll change it. Boy, I'm telling you, he will bleed us dry on money. Because we've had to move all the houses away from where they were. Then had to move all the houses back where we want them now. We have burnt through a lot of money moving stuff. Okay. I think what we're going to do is line our walls a little bit. I'm gonna get these last two out of here. That I won't. We need this one and we want these two. And Judy is singing. So I think what we'll do is put walls up first so we can kind of get an idea of where the house needs to be. I do want to get the more of the walls like... I want to get more of the walls like these. I'll show you. But for right now we only have two of those. So... we're going to use the other ones for now. I don't know if we need to go that far back. Ma'am. Okay, yeah, that needs to go back just a... Now I think that one's too far back. Hold on. I don't know, maybe it was right. Okay, maybe I need to take... is the house gonna fit here? Okay, we need back into this line. So take that wall up. So we can't have both walls there. Okay. Okay, so we'll take this wall up. Alright, let's imagine it again. Oh, it's too far over that way. Let's try here. Okay, I like here, but we need to get back. That looks about right with the walls, right? Or is that going to stick out too far? Let's imagine it. She needs to go back more. That looks about right. The walls aren't going to line up exactly the way we want them, but it'll work. Okay. So, my thinking now, I want... We're going to have to change our house, of course. Ma'am. Where did it just put that? Okay, so let's pull it up. Are those even? No, no, it needs to get back one more, doesn't it? Okay. And then we're going to come down this side here. Something like this. It's not going to fit tight perfectly, but we'll decorate in that little space to cover that up. And we'll go even. If we have to get more castle walls, we'll get more castle walls. I don't know how many we have left, but I know we did plenty, so let's see. Do we have any left? Ma'am. Okay. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 left. So we'll do 1 more on each side for now. See you tomorrow. Good night. Okay. The whole point of this is to make this feel castle-like. The only thing is we couldn't put a second one there, so there's going to be a gap, but it works. And once we can change the house to match the walls, it'll be fine. Then we just decorate in here. And our house sits in the middle, like being the center of the castle. Now, if we're impatient, I can time travel so my house is done, and then we can redesign the house. Do we want to time travel so we can see, or do we really want to wait out? How much room do we have till we get to the front? Technically, we probably could do what, 3 or 4 more on each side, technically, and then come around the front, close it off. Okay, so you're okay with the time travel. Cool. Some like it, some don't. So let's time travel so that we can see our house there. Then we got to change the house to kind of match the castle. That's going to be fun. Me too. That's the only thing about this game, is everything is in real time. I think that's the only part that really aggravates me with it. Well, not the only part, but one of the big parts that aggravates me is having to wait. Alright, let's travel to tomorrow really fast. That way our house should be done. And then I don't know if does he fix it instantly, or do we have to time travel another day to see it finished? I can't remember. I think we have to wait another day for the changes too, don't we? We're getting ready to find out. Now we have to wait. Oh, you should have seen me. I started at the beginning of August because we did this a few days ago. And by the time I got done moving everybody's houses to the beach and all the businesses to the beach and clearing all the trees, I was to the end of August. But I did all that off stream because I'm like, nobody wants to see me have to keep going in, changing the day, changing the day, changing the day. So I did that part off stream. So we came back and it was just a clear canvas. This should be our last. Well, we got to move. We got to figure out the campground. After the campground, we should be done moving buildings. That's the only thing that's still on the beach is the campground. That just means he's there selling paintings today. The only cool part about me fast forwarding through time is a couple times last week we actually got to see. See, there's going to be a gap a little bit, but I think if we like put trees there, like some tall, I got some ideas. We can hide the gaps. So now let's go talk to him about redesigning our house. Oops, we're only down to the second level. Hold on. Now, if you would like to see what this island looked like before, because I still have the dream address from the way it was decorated the first time, you can write this dream address down and see what the island looked like when we finished it at the, I think it was like mid-July we finished it. Something like that. I was going to restart completely, but I didn't want to lose everything we had. So I just had reset clear it. Fun fact, he can do everything, but he can't take the trees down, and he can't take your bushes down. So I had to dig all the bushes and trees up. I was like, I hope we're going to the right place, because, okay, so I think this is the design it recommended for it to fit. I don't think that red brick's gonna be right. Is there anything all black? Because I feel like that's what it needs to be. Where's a solid? Do they have a solid black door? That might fit the vibe. I don't want that brown in it though. I feel like that's gonna be our best bet because you don't want a lot of window in it. So maybe this one? Yeah, because log cabin's not gonna be the right vibe. That might be the better. That might be the better roof because it'll match the tops better than the shingle look. Because that looks more brown than it does black. So I think this one. It's either that one. That still looks more black though. But the freaking chimney, I don't know. I didn't even know we could mess with the curtains. Okay. Okay. Now I know that there's a plant that I needed for what I want to do. So let's go in here. I don't know if it's under Nook Miles. I need some of that one. And the other one, but I think I only need... Let's get back to the other one. We ordered 2 of those, so that means we can order 3 of this one for now. Okay, so we've ordered our limit. Alright, let's skip one more day so the house is finished and we have what we need. I do want to check one thing quickly though. We could make that one. Because the one it suggests, I don't think we have a recipe. I think it's an order item. I don't know if this video had... Okay, that's what it's called. That at least helped tell me what it was. I don't know if it was under here. We may have to go back to the... Oh, really? The yacht's available now? I don't think we can order anymore, but let's see if it's in there. If it is, then we can just order it tomorrow. Okay, that's what we're wanting right there. We'll have to order that tomorrow. Okay. Because we ordered 5. I should have ordered that with this, but... Okay, I don't know why that's not working. I'll have to... I thought if I gave it a minute, it would fix it. Okay. Oh well. Alright, well, fast forward one more day. We're becoming a pro at this. Time travel. Alright, maybe I'll update it eventually for y'all. There it goes. Alright, let's see how it looks. Sarah's here. Okay, not bad. I feel like, do we need to bring this up? Okay, would it be quicker to take these up? No, not really. Okay, that one we can just push down because it's the last one. That one I don't even think I'm going to move. What I'm thinking of putting here is... Come in this mailbox. We'll throw all these away. Might as well get Maggie's too. Can we get our slingshot fast enough? That was quick. Okay. Okay, that might be, hold on, we need to pull this out. Might not let us put it there with that mailbox. Didn't even think about that. And then to kind of hide this one. Not the kettle. I was gonna hit kettle again. I don't think that's really gonna hide it. That might actually look better. And I'm thinking we could put... Look, I know we can get through there. Can we not get through there now? How did they hide? What? Ah! Okay. I was trying to do that a little too literal. I see now what they did. Excuse you, ma'am. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so to make that work, back one. Okay, so we're just going to move them again. Okay, we're just going to move them again. Hold on. And we're going to do the other side this way too. I was trying to figure out how they fix it so it wouldn't have any gaps. How? Okay, the mailbox is going to be an issue. Now let's see where we can stick our mailbox. Okay, mailbox there is not horrible, so. There's still a gap there. I didn't even notice that until we were working on the other side. One more? Or is that gonna push into it? No. Okay, so it's 3. Don't worry, we're gonna put these extra castle walls up that we have. Okay. Now we need to put a castle wall here. So let's find another one. How many castle walls do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 left, so we put 2 on each side. Wait, a balloon. I ain't gonna argue. Iron helps. Alright, we should have one more. Okay. Are they gonna be even? Not 100%. Okay. And I can't put another one over there, so that's just gonna have to be how it is. I kind of want to figure out how to do that. But I don't think we can make anything bigger over here. Oh, we actually did something down here. Oh. I mean, I don't know if we could go out wider and be able to put one more over there. Let's try. I don't think we'll be able to go wider. We might. Alright. Some terraforming coming our way. I'm hoping we can come one more out. Okay, that should be... Well, we might as well fill this spot in. Screw it. Alright, excuse you. I'm building, not tearing down. Okay. Now let's see if that works. Because if so... we might be able to put one more wall in there, which means we'll have to get one more castle wall. Actually, no, because we can take one off. Sort of. I can't stand from not being rounded, so hopefully... Okay, let's see if that fixes this. So let's grab this one. And now we're gonna be stuck. Can we squeeze through? Haha. Will you grab the wall? Okay, now that looks better. Okay. Now this side's longer than that side because of that. But we'll order some more walls. That looks so much better. Now what I want to do is change this one and this one to match these. So we need to order 2 more of these, and then if we order 2 of those, means we'll have 2 of those left. So we need to order 3. Wait. Those two will move, so we'll need one more of these and two of those. Okay. I mean, we need more than that, but that's all. I could see if I could find a treasure island that has them. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Let's go. I'm gonna try. We might find a treasure island that has them. It's castle walls, and I forgot what the other one is. Let's see if this is gonna load without crashing out the stream. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. Let me mute this until, because y'all don't need to hear that part. I am sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I know. Well, let me not search right now. Oh, no, I just need to scroll. Okay. How is it? Let's do this. Okay, so it needs to be on one of the free ones. Atlantis, I believe, is free. So we could do that one. Let's try that. I want to visit. Online play. And we're going to Atlantis, which is... Okay. I didn't think clear our pockets, but hopefully we got enough room to grab what we need. Oh. Thankfully, we didn't have to start all over because of that. I completely forgot to turn off my island ticker. We'll get what we can get, because we can always take them to Harv's Island and get them changed. We bought a bunch, but this will be quicker to do this part. Okay, being we got in, let me open up OBS back so that I can see. Hi, Chef. Sorry I didn't see your message. I had OBS off the screen for a moment. Okay. Let's go. Alright, this one's actually set right. No, we can't run through it. Okay. What we're looking for shouldn't be hard to find. We've been to this island before. Okay, so that was the front. Here's what we're looking for. Okay, so that one matches the one we have. I want 2 more of these. And then we're going to take 1 more in a different color. We'll just grab this one. We do need the regular walls, so I got to see if I can find those too. Okay, so we need some more of the regular walls. We got the fronts we need. We need 2 to replace and then 2 for the front, because that's kind of what I'm envisioning. I might want 2 more and just do the front all that way. No. I need an arch too. And we'll grab a couple of these because we might use that too. There's an arch. Where's the regular walls? Crap, our pockets are full already. Ah, crap. We did not clean our pockets enough to grab the walls. They have a trash can, right? Somewhere. Hold on. Ah! Wait, gotta wait on somebody else to leave. This is the hard part about the treasure islands. Pretty sure there's a trash can somewhere. Yes. We're gonna toss that. Try not to toss anything that's expensive. I hate to do this, but we need to get rid of some stuff. Okay. So now we can grab these. Let's see how much more room we have. Okay, we're good. I don't know how many we need, because we're going to probably get some of them changed. We got room for what? 2 more? I think our pockets are full. Okay. Oh, somebody's on their way, so now we got to wait and then we can leave. We're just waiting on somebody to leave and then we can join, or we can leave. Think about trashing a couple more items because I want to. Don't know if they're gonna have it on this island, but we can look. This is the only bad part about going to the treasure islands. The waiting on other people to come and go. Could be worse. Hi, Evil. Welcome in. How are you? I don't know why else TTS isn't working today. Oh, there it goes. I was like wondering why the TTS wasn't working today. I don't think they have exactly what we were looking for, so... We're just gonna go with what we got. This gave us enough to finish the build, so we're gonna have to get some of them changed. You feel bad, you hate it when you're having to wait for somebody to leave and then you're that person and you're like, oh, now they're having to wait on me to leave. can close that. Page now, because that'll calm that down. Okay. I know it's pulling on the computer. Having another live stream open in the background. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we want to change these out. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to drop some stuff, so let's just... I wish you could put these in storage, but you cannot. Okay, now I gotta find... That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know if these are the right color. Oh, I got lucky. Stick it with Cameron's computer over there, because he's not using it right now. No, I know we bought, or not bought, but... Okay, there we go. Because I wanted those. I feel like that looks better there. And then... I don't know how many extras we have. I know we're going to have to get some of them recolored. Yeah, that's one of them. Do we have any more of the dark ones left? Oh, this is fun. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go do this. We're gonna come down here and do this smart. Because the only way I know to do this is just drop these and then... We're gonna get all these changed. They're different colors. I know that's not... It's the only way I know to do this. We're using this as our staging area. I think that's all of them. Okay, maybe that's all of them. Let's see. The gate and the towers I know are the right color. Okay, so let's pick up the ones that are the right color. Alright, I think that's all the ones that were the right color, right? Except for that. Okay, I'm not going to be able to slide this up, so I'm going to have to put this exactly where it goes. Okay. And then here is going to be... Hold on, we're going to snitch one from this side for a second. I need to make sure this is going to work. I know that we kept one in our pocket. I swear we kept one in our pocket. Hold on. We didn't. Let's go get the one that's right. Okay, that should be what's at the top. Okay, and then the arch would go... Standing too close to the wall. Hold on. Is that close to center with steps? Can't come any more forward. So I think what we're going to do is this. I feel like that's too far over. Wait, hold on. I don't like that though, because then it shows that. So what if we just cover? Oh my goodness, let me grab the wrong thing really fast. Is that better? I feel like that needs to go forward. Well, it can't go forward because it's already forward. I don't like... What if we come behind it? Okay, so hear me out. What if we... Okay, that's gonna be hard. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness! Grab it. Thank you. Okay, we can't see the gap if I do that, so... Okay. I don't hate that. But I hate this. So... Come over just a hair. How's that? And then we would have to do the same thing on this side. Let's pretend this is the same color for a minute. We'll get it changed. Or should it be back like that? Hold on. Can't pull that back because that one's there. Okay, and then there's gonna be a gap there, so... But we can't put a second wall there. That's gonna look weird. Hold on. Borrow one of these again. I don't really want to do this, but this might be our solution. Still gonna be a gap there. How did we get away with that on this one? Now it's too wide over here. Unless I fix this corner. Let's try that. We're not keeping these the same color. I'm just using this until we figure out. Can't go any wider there. Yeah, we can't go any wider there. I don't think. No. You've got to have one walk around. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we bring that in, how bad does that look bringing in 1? Okay. This is all trial and error, y'all. Very trial and error. Okay, so then this would be back to... Is bring it in 1 enough? No, we'd have to bring it in 2. That's gonna bring it right into that window, though. But to make that right, that's the only way we can do that. And I know we got to change the color of that. Okay, so some of these that are plain. Let's bump these a minute. We gotta get them changed anyway. So I need to see how many we need. Really? Where are you stuck at? Okay, we gotta get those walls changed. But we only got to change 2 walls and that front piece. I think it'll be okay. I just hate that we can't leave that out. Because I hate that sticks out down there. And I can't come in anymore, it'll cover too much of the house. Makes no sense to me why we have to push it in so far. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't understand why we have to push it in so much. And how does it work at the back on the other side, but not this side? Told you, bag? Did you leave it in the suitcase? Is that the one you took with you last time? Okay. That's weird. Did it stick out on this side and we just didn't notice? No, so why? Can't we go out one more? I'm confused. What is different? How's it on this one? See, it's out completely on that one. I'll get these changed in colors. Right now I'm just worried about trying to... But it's going to be out too far. How do we do it on this side then? It's just pushed up in it about halfway. I don't understand. Has it got something to do with this arch? No, because it's even. But if we do that, it's going to be open on that side. I don't understand why. Can't figure out what I'm missing. See, it leaves a gap. And it didn't on the other side. I don't... there's going to be a gap there if we do that. Because this side's wider now. So if I... So that's how it looks on that side. Now if we pull this in too, it hides that one, and I don't see the difference. I'm missing something and I can't figure out what it is. Maybe it needed... I've just got to figure out how to fill in that gap. I'm wondering if we could put another wall right in front of it. Hold on, let's borrow this one for a minute. Because at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. It's still only a weird gap. Can't figure out why they don't line up. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And for this to be right, it's there. But then it covers down there. And I can't figure that out. Okay, I don't understand. What are we doing wrong? Oh. No? Is that one further into the house than this one? No, it can't be. I don't understand. Why? Okay, for that one to be right, that to be right. Then there's going to be something here that's not. And I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because if those are even, and those are even, see, it's not sticking out down here. No, I'm just missing something. I feel like it's totally obvious and I can't figure out what it is. Why, if that's lined up, is that not right going all the way here? Okay, it's right up against the light on that side, but there's not a light on this side, so I'm all for coming in one. And maybe that's all I need. No, because see, then those are... make it different. I don't see a difference in them. Where's that other castle wall? Maybe we just stagger that one. Don't like that though. Well, we'll just tear this down. And from the front it'll look fine. I just can't figure out why it doesn't look right. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something obvious. But I can't figure it out. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm missing, but it's dropped. Oh, okay. That explains a lot. I don't understand. This is about to drive me crazy. I don't like having to leave it this way. But if it all fits perfectly back here, I just did that a little while ago. Well, that's not my first, but I just visited Treasure Island earlier to get the rest of these castle walls. They are driving me absolutely crazy right now because I cannot figure out what I missed. 4 new villagers? Cool. It looks right from the front. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the difference? Maybe it's because it's further back? No, can't be. I don't know, but it's driving me crazy. I can't figure out what I am missing. I had all this tore down. I filled all this back in because I needed space. Did it? I'm gonna guess there was some bells involved. Because everything looks even back here. I've done that before, so I can't say nothing. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'd much rather it be even and just have to cut off this window. But I don't know why. We're just going to leave that one staggered, and that's going to drive me crazy. Because I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that either. Okay, now we need to take these up and get these changed. So, 1, 2, not you. Now which one was it? that changed. Let's go. We got enough time to go do that first, and then we're out of here. No. Let's try this again. One more time. What? Told me my own stream it ended. I don't think it had. It's hold on. He'll sell it at the ABD in resident services. I forgot what it's called. But he'll have the recipe in I bought mine in the ABD. Yeah, but it says to expand your pockets, you need to buy 2 upgrade guides from the Nook Shop terminal in resident services. You start with 20 slots, upgrade to 30, and then you max at 40. And you, so it's under Nook. I think it's under Nook. Yeah, it's Nook Miles. So you'll need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,000 Nook Miles to get the 2 upgrades. Okay, then he should sell them at the little, let's go spend some more money. Because this is what we always want to do. I would have got all these in the right color, but the Treasure Island didn't have it so many in one color. One more. Ah! Nope. Oh no, it's going the right way to begin with. Oh, Tool Ring is great. Does it say there's something else you have to do to get it? Pay off your initial 5,000 Nook Mile Island Getaway tent loan. You did that. Go to the Nook Mile or Nook Shop kiosk inside Resident Services tent building. Redeem Nook Miles and buy a pocket organization guide for 5,000. This adds a third row. Okay, requirements. Upgrade resident services tent to full. Okay, so you have to get, is resident services still a tent or is it a building yet? For the 30, it doesn't say anything about it. Okay. It doesn't say any other requirements, so I don't know. Did you find it? Okay. Okay. I've had it for so long, I couldn't remember. Even though this is like the third time we've decorated this island, it's been the same island the whole time. So, it's been the same island, so I've had that stuff for years, literally. Alright, y'all, we got like a few minutes. I'm probably going to end stream around 11 o'clock. My time, which is 10:51 now. But I might come back. But I can't leave it sitting the whole time, so I'll probably end it and then restart it. Maybe. I don't know yet. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, that looks... That's as good as it's going to get. I don't know what's different with these two sides, but now at least it all matches. So all these can come up now. Oh, that's cool. I'll show you what I finished off stream the other night. Hold on, let me take these up. Okay, so now we have the castle here. The whole point of this castle here is our house is built into the castle. So it looks like it's part of it. You saw when we did this one. I did do this off stream. I think this turned out really cute. So we have this. There's a little decorative area. Of course, our museum's up here. Now what we did is I finished this side. It's castled out too. And then nooks, crannies behind. That's kind of what's happened, apparently. And then you come here, and you got the Able sisters behind this one. I just don't know what to do here, because this is definitely not medieval vibes for their houses, but we'll cross that when we come to it. Wait, where's that shed at? It's down here, right? Okay. I'm not gonna be able to. Well, yeah. Because the mailbox is gonna throw that off. So I think we're gonna put this in the middle. Oh my jeez. Why'd I grab the shovel? Close enough. That's the vibe we're going for now. There. I'm picking these up now. Then we're going to decorate in here. I want to get some more of those round lights to go here. I don't know what we're going to do down here. But I thought it was pretty cool. It incorporates our house into the castle. So you can actually enter the castle, I guess. And so it just looks like a castle from the outside. I don't know what we're going to do here. I guess we're going to have a lot of castles around and then decorate differently inside. I'm thinking I want to do something like a variation of what we did back here. Of course, we're going to do this in front of our house, castle. But a variation of this. Maybe at the front of the castle, down on that next level. Maybe. Kinda. Is what I'm thinking. Doing something similar to this. On that second level. Can't get to my house from here. Hold on. But I can here. Doing that down here. That's kind of what I'm going for, I think. Now, what we'll do down here. We might just castle wall this here. To hide that and then come up with something else out here. I don't know, I guess there's going to be a lot of castle walls involved in this. That's the only thing I can come up with right now. Something different. It's completely different than what we normally do. So. But anyway, I'm going to end the live here for now. Like I said, I might come back. I don't know how late y'all can be up and out and around. But, my husband's leaving for a business trip, so I'm going to help him get some things finalized before he leaves. And then I might come back for a little bit. We'll see. If not, I will try and work on some of this and get it laid out. But I do appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. If I don't come back, I will definitely be back tomorrow night around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, if you would like, feel free to join our Discord. I kind of keep more of a schedule there. Hi, Ange. I hate to catch me at the end, but welcome in, ma'am. It's okay, I understand. Things happen. I've been MIA a lot in the last couple weeks with this cold or whatever it was I got. So, today's probably the first day I've streamed that I haven't felt like I'm still congested. I would just pause a live, but it might take me a little while, so I don't want to just pause it and come back. They might not like y'all sitting there looking at the be right back screen for too long. I know y'all can't really see it. I need to fix it over on TikTok, but the chat should be intertwined now where y'all can see each other's. I don't know why TikTok's is not showing up on the Purple app tonight. I gotta figure out why TikTok's not linking. So I tried to fix it so y'all can see each other's chats to make it easier, but I got to figure out why it's not showing it tonight. It was doing it in the test run, but for some reason it's not tonight. So I'm going to have to fix that. But I'm going to let everybody go for now, and I will see y'all either in a little bit, say about an hour. I've been going back and forth to my brother's to be with him while his wife is at work. I understand. Everybody's got things going on, so life happens. He had a knee replacement surgery a week before last. Oh, yeah, he does need somebody around to help out then. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to end it for now. I'll either be back in about an hour, or if I don't, then I will be back for sure tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I slept in today so I could stay up to make sure he got out of here, so I'm not going to go to sleep early. I'm going to run credits for those over on the Purple app, and I will see y'all later. Good night, y'all.